All right, I got to talk about Cody Rhodes being a champion. And I swear, this is not an attack on Cody, but y'all know how I feel about Cody. Let me come off top and say, and Kudo's not going to like this one, but Cody should be champion, interim champion. Um, I'm not against Cody being champion because right now, when you're going through a period, the hangover after WrestleMania, you got a bit of a hangover spot. You got a bit of a lull period. Well, you have a bit of a lull period if you're not, interesting. But that happens. I want to say that Cody as champion or the booking of Cody as champion has been failing Cody as champion. Cody can be a much better champion. The problem with Cody isn't his matches. It isn't even his presentation. His presentation's fine as well. There's just no excitement for Cody as champion. Let's think about this. When when you have CM Punk on Raw or Drew McIntyre, you know something is going to happen, something that you're going to remember, right? Seth Rollins just came back. It was an experience. I really can't think. I can't think of much of it. You got Jey Uso, yeeting and the up and down arms thing. That people are into that sort of thing, right? But when it comes to Cody, we get whoa, and then like that's it, right? And again, this isn't a Cody Basson session. I actually have notes here on how booking is failing Cody, but I just wanted to capture the lack of enthusiasm that there is for Cody past his entrance. Past his entrance. There was one question that was always asked prior to Cody winning the title. And there was a big glaring problem. And that problem was always, okay, if Cody wins the title, then what? What's next? And for them to have so much invested in Cody, you would think that they already had those things in line. You would think that they already had those things figured out, especially if they wanted to give him a substantial run. But it seems as though we're going through the lull period and they're just having Cody go through the lull period. They're not really giving Cody anything interesting. And I'm going to explain that now. Let's look at Cody's title matches. Since he's been champion, he's taken on Carmelo Hayes, he's taken on Logan Paul, he's taken on AJ Styles twice. And in none of these matches was it ever about Cody. Wasn't about Cody. Carmelo Hayes, draft night, he wants to challenge Cody because he wants to make a name for himself. Boom, that's Carmelo's story. By the way, where the heck is Carmelo? I don't hear his name at all anymore ever since the qualifiers for the King of the Ring. I don't hear his name anymore. Then we have Logan Paul, a thrown together match because we needed a Logan Paul match at in Saudi and wherever they were, and somewhere near Saudi. And you got Cody as the champion. All right, fuck it. Put them together. It looked like it's a big match. No build up behind it. No build up. You know me and the majority of other people that watch WWE, we like to see some sort of build, especially if you're going to have a champion versus champion match. One thing Triple H likes to do, and I'm going to make a video on Triple H. He going to get this work too. But one thing Triple H likes to do, he got this Tony Khan in him where he just throws some matches together. Now, granted, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he will give some other stuff build. But for Cody, it just feels like he's just throwing stuff together. AJ Styles, I believe, won a tournament so that he can face Cody Rhodes for the title. Just nothing there, right? And then we get the retirement angle so that AJ can get another shot at the title. And now that's AJ's story. But again, I have to ask, what is Cody's part in these things? What is Cody's story in these things? Like his story was, I gotta finish the gimmick for the title and for my dad. All right, cool. Now what? Right? We need more story to develop. We got to develop him. It seems as though we've gotten the shit. I kind of don't want to call it development because development that we got from Cody was in his pre leaving WWE run. Like that right there was his development stage. And then when he came back, he was already who he was going to be. But now it's like we're not doing anything else with him. We're not developing him more. We're not piling on top of what he already is. Like let's look at Roman, right? When Roman left and he came back during COVID, we got the subtle nuances of him changing. And this went on for months until he became that tribal chief. And throughout the matches, you got build and build and build of what it was that he was becoming, right? Now, granted, different strokes for different folks. Roman came back in and decided to reestablish himself as something else. Cody came in and was already something else. And they just gave us who it is that he wanted to present himself as. Got it. But nowhere in there did I feel as though they put more into developing him. It was the guy that came out with the suits, the guy that came out smiling, and the guy that came out with the woe, and the guy that came out with, the father story, and then the I want to make a name for myself story. Okay, cool. What else? Like what I just said about his character was a bunch of nothing. None of that. Like let's take away the young teens and under. Let's bring in the mid teens. Let's say like 16 and up. Like up, right? 16 and up. People that actually have opinions, right? How can we relate to him? What is it that we get from Cody that, oh fuck, this isn't a, back to what I was saying. This is booking's fault. Let me give you an example. Lack of storylines, already covered that. Lack of development, covered that. Everyone else around him has a story going on but him. Covered that. Oh shit, I'm covering this without even looking at my notes. He's just there for someone that wants to challenge. Yes, he's just there. He's just like for this we could have kept Roman. Honestly, we could have kept Roman. We could have made Cody an interim champion because yes, we do need someone to hold that belt and be there. Yes. Yes, we do need somebody to be champion and to actually defend that belt on Beckon's call. Yes. And we do need somebody that's going to put on good matches. Yes, we're getting all of that from Cody. However, nothing is developing and making that belt seem like that right there is it. Nothing is making the belt seem like a bigger deal. Because right now, in my opinion, Priest as champion seems like a much bigger deal. That title seems like a much bigger deal than Cody's title. Now, granted, it could be because on SmackDown, they left that dude nothing to work with. Again, a reason why they are failing him. They didn't give him anything to work with. Nothing. What do you want to say? You want to say Randy Orton? A guy that's, he's close to retirement too. AJ Styles, a guy that's close to retirement too. Kevin Owens, a guy that you can't really, he's just there. Kevin Owens is just there. He's like, since he was champion years and years and years ago, it's like, what has he done besides flounder? Now, granted, the crowd is always going to respect him, but what has he done? Nothing really of note, right? So let's go back to Cody. If I'm booking WrestleMania and I got Cody to win, I should already be booking some heels on SmackDown and bringing them up to a higher level while Roman is champion. See, now they can't challenge Roman because they're on that heel side. What I would do is I'll handshake agreements with Roman. I would have them do handshake agreements. I would have them do shakedowns on baby faces together, right? Because then you get the Roman rub as a heel so that when Roman loses the title and he steps back, Cody comes in that place and now he has stuff that he has to handle there. And you don't have that at all. You don't have it. It's like he just walked into a wasteland of what Roman left for him, which was nothing. Now, I'm not going to say that's on the fault of Roman. I'm not going to say that that's on the fault of booking. They built those people for Roman to take down. He took them down. They built nobody for Cody to take down. That's not on Cody. That's on booking. His promo material isn't bringing anybody to the table. His promos is like, y'all tell me what y'all think of his promos. I'm cool on his like Nothing wrong with how he speaks and what it is. Like, it's just the substance isn't there. So, what do you want to talk about? Fuck you. I'm sorry. Am I deep enough in the video where I can say fuck? I think so. And no one really fears Cody as champion, nor is anybody knocking on his door. People should be like, no one fears Cody, but at the same time, they should be banging down his door, like, to challenge him. One thing that they should have done, they could have either left Braun Strowman on SmackDown and healed him up, or they could have sent Goon and Ludwig over to SmackDown so that Cody can have some stuff to work with. I would have did both. I would have had Strowman as heel, left him over there. I would have had Goon over there with Ludwig, and then you got the remnants of the bloodline over there. You got stuff to work with. Whereas now it's just AJ, Carmelo Hayes. I mean, you got Cody. I mean, you got Roman coming up. Not Roman, I'm sorry. You got Randy coming up. Cool. Logan Paul's not in that division, so we're gonna take that away. And then you got the remnants of the bloodline, and like that's it. Like that's it. Like at this current juncture, with Roman not there, with Rock not there, what are your thoughts on? Y'all not gonna answer me because y'all don't like. I be saying shit in these videos, and y'all don't like. I'm complaining. I'm sorry. But I swear, like, I put stuff in these videos and, like, y'all say nothing about them. Like, I get y'all quick opinion off and y'all, I'm like, damn, do y'all watch the shit? I just said some fly shit in here. Y'all ain't say. Matter of fact, here's a test. If you're still here at this point, drop a like on the video. I want to see if we can get to 75 likes. See, now I'm challenging y'all. I'm still going to drop these videos because I'm kind of injured right now, so I'm home. So, more videos to come. Fuck Cody.